Now I'm going to move on to the next category in Unit 8, which deals with clothes. So starting off, we have a dress shirt. So the idea is that you take the shirt and you put it on, just the shirt. Your generic is clothes. This is your clothes, okay? And then this would be your dress shirt, okay? So you're taking it and you're putting it on, just straight down. Then a sweater, you actually pull down over your head. You could do this with a hoodie or a sweatshirt too, because you're pulling it down. And then you would just be detailed about the design, or if it's long sleeve or short sleeve, okay? And then we have the generic for shirt. This is your shirt. This is your shirt. And again, you can be as detailed as you want to. Again, you could show if it's the tight, like the sleeves that come down and are kind of cuffed, tightened at the bottom. You can show if it's tucked in. Let me show this. So it's tucked in, okay? Also, we have the pants. So you have your pants or your slacks, and again, you can show these, depending on how tight or loose they might be. If they're, then we know that it's pretty form-fitting. If they're more, we know that's more normal, or if they're like, that would be more bell-bottoms, okay? Then we have the shorts. So you just kind of show the shorts, and it would be down it would actually be where the shorts would go, right here. And then we have a skirt. This is your skirt. And if you're going to show a dress, you would start at the top and bring it all the way down. And then you can be as detailed with that as well. If it's just a dress, a nice dress, you can, or if it's this is like a really nice dress. My fingers are kind of going down to show that it's really filmy. That's not really the word I want, but it trails down, and I'm trying to show you that's a floor length. So let me see. I go, okay, to show that the skirt goes down. I can change the look altogether and show that it's really form-fitting, okay? Again, I can show if it's short sleeve, if it's long sleeve, if it's no sleeve, so again, no sleeve, if it's spaghetti, so spaghetti strap, okay? We can show if it has a V-neck, so we can do this with the shirt and the sweater as well, and the dress. So we have V-neck, and then we have the scooped neck, which is this idea. So you're taking it and you're scooping it, your scoop neck, okay? Then we have a coat. So you take the coat and you put it on, okay? And with our coat, we have our hat. So this is your generic for hat. And again, you be as detailed as you want. If it's a cap, if it's a top hat, if it's like a brim, what's the word I'm looking for? Sombrero, really large sombrero. If it's what the French use, a beret. If it's a bonnet and there's a flower, you can just be as detailed as you want to. I'm just trying to show you some of the more generic. And then once I have my coat and my hat, I need my gloves, so I'm going to put my gloves on. And again, if they're evening gloves, we're not going to stop here. We would go all the way in, right? Because we got our evening gloves. So, okay. And then we've got our belt. So I'm going to pull this down again. So here's our belt. Here's our generic for belt. Again, if it's a wide belt, like what I'm wearing, which you probably can't see very well, this is more wide. And again, I have the circle in the middle. If someone had a belt and they had like a belt buckle, again, you would be about the shape, and you would kind of describe what it looks like. This is the sign for describe. Explain, describe. And also we have, for the man, we have a bow tie. So bow tie. And we have a tie. So it's the two fingers, tie. And we have our socks and our shoes. And I'm trying to see if I've covered everything. Oh, our turtleneck. I forgot, when it comes to the shirt, we have our turtleneck. And we have our plaid shirt. So again, a plaid shirt would be long sleeve, and then you would show the plaid. If the pattern was any kind of a print, you would just kind of do this idea, and you could say if it's flowers or picture, whatever, but you would show that it's all over. Polka dots, same idea. Stripes, or if they're vertical, or if they're horizontal, or if it's like writing, or if it's like stripes, like wide stripes. If you have buttons, buttons, or like a suit, there's 4 buttons. And I'm trying to see if I've forgotten anything. We've got the plaid, the polka dots we did. Oh, lace. So again, a lot of people wear lace near the collar, so the idea is like this, the lace. And you can show lace kind of like if you have a really nice blouse, if it had the pleats. Okay, so I'm doing the pleats, and then like to show lace, or to show that it's fancy. This is kind of the idea that it's fancy, and then I would actually spell lace so they would understand it. But if it had like beaded work or lace, that's the idea of the sign, kind of like a wedding dress. You maybe cap sleeves. Okay, so we got our cap sleeves, so it's right here. Right here, and then we've got the fitted bodice, and then we're gonna do like to show that, and then it's fitted here and down. Okay, so that gives you an idea how you can use the classifiers to expand on the different styles of clothing.